Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Haven't seen you guys in a little bit. Hope you guys are all doing well. But I just want to start off by saying sorry, I've been a little MIA lately. Honestly, this week hasn't really been the best for me as far as training, nutrition, everything goes. I've kind of been falling off a little bit, and I just haven't really been in the mood to film any videos. I've also been pretty stressed out lately because the job that I'm currently at is a seasonal job. So now that winter is approaching, I gotta find a new job. So kind of been stressing about that a little bit. But yeah, just to be honest, I haven't really been in the mood to make any videos. So I do apologize for that. But once I get everything back on track, there'll be more videos coming. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, as you guys can see by the title. Well, first, actually, it's currently like 4:40 right now. Luca's gonna be here in about 20 minutes. We're actually gonna head to the gym and smash a back workout. But I haven't talked to you guys like one-on-one in a while, and I feel like I haven't really brought like any informational content to you guys. So decided before we head to the gym, I was gonna sit down and just talk about my three main tips on cutting and what I did to lose my 34 pounds. For my transformation. As you guys know, I did this summer shredding online competition like I do every year, and I lost 34 pounds, got pretty shredded. So just wanted to share with you guys my tips on what I did to achieve that. Just gonna hop right into it. First off, I want to start by saying that personally, I believe that hard work and dedication is like the number one thing in my opinion. Some people might disagree with that, but I'll explain myself in a little bit. So number one is definitely hard work and dedication, and then number two and three, you guys probably already know, is just diet and training and cardio. So now don't get me wrong, there are a bunch of different factors that play into losing weight, but when it comes down to it, I just find that these are like the three most important things in my opinion. So just gonna elaborate a little bit more. So personally, like I said, I think hard work and dedication is tip number one. Now obviously I know you're thinking like, what are you talking about? If you don't diet or do your cardio, how are you gonna lose weight? And of course, yes, you are right. But if you don't have that drive and that dedication to do it, then you're not going to do it. You're going to fall off. So that's why personally I think it is the number one thing, because you can do, there's so many different diets out there that you can do, and yeah, sure, they might work for the first week or the first month, but like I said, if you don't have that drive and you don't want it bad enough, then you're just going to give up and you're going to gain all that weight back. So you have to have a really good mindset. Believe me, there was times where I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to do fucking an hour of Stairmaster after I just got off a long ass shift at work, but you have to realize that that's what you have to do to achieve your goals. If you want it bad enough, then you got to put in the work. So that's personally why I think that's number one in my books. Some of you may disagree with me, but at the end of the day, if you don't have that drive, then you're going to fall off and you're not going to get where you want to be. So yeah, that's definitely tip number one in my opinion. Tip number two, of course, is just nutrition. Everybody already knows this, but like I said, there's many different diets that you can follow, but it's really not that complicated. I feel like a lot of people think it's so hard to lose weight, and I hate to, like, some people might disagree with me on this, and that's fine. Again, like I said, this is all my own opinion, but I hate to be the bad guy, but at the end of the day, anyone can lose weight. I don't care what you say, anyone can lose weight. Now I know some people struggle with losing weight, it's harder than others, but at the end of the day, if you want it bad enough, I'm telling you, you can lose weight. Anyone can do it. Look at the Biggest Loser, for example. Like, if you look at these guys, some of them weigh like 400 pounds, like crazy. And you look at their transformations, and some people wouldn't even believe it, right? But did you think that those people thought that they could look the way they do now or lose all that weight? Hell no, nobody does. But I'm telling you, you can lose the weight. So there's many different diets out there. Personally, I just count my macros. That's it. I put myself in a deficit, and you're gonna lose weight. Definitely track your food 100%. I know I said I don't track when I bulk, but when you're cutting, that's a different story. You want to make sure you're getting, you're not overeating. You want to make sure you're hitting your macros. I know tracking your food can be a bitch. It is annoying sometimes, but like I said, it all comes back to that hard work and determination. If you want it bad enough, then you will do anything to do it. So yeah, MyFitnessPal, track your calories, track everything, and just be in a deficit, and you will simply lose weight. It's that easy. Now you will plateau at certain points, but when that starts to factor in, that's when you start to mess around with your macros, adjust things. You will end up having to eat less. By the end of my cut, like towards the last 2 weeks, I was eating around 1,400 calories, which is not a lot at all. One Five Guys meal is more than that, so it's not a lot of food. But like I said, if you want it bad enough, you will do it. Now, by no means am I saying that you have to go out there and eat 1,400 calories. Obviously, I was in a major deficit. I was pushing my body to its limits. Now, you don't have to do that. You can lose weight without being in that big of a deficit, but That was just a personal choice of mine. Like I said, I was trying to push my limits and get in my best shape possible. Is it healthy? Absolutely not. Competing and bodybuilding is honestly not really a healthy sport, but it's what you got to do. So I'm not saying I recommend that, but like I said, as long as you're in a deficit, you're tracking your food, you will lose weight, I promise. You can try special diets, but honestly, at the end of the day, you just need to be in a deficit. And the last point is just training and cardio. So I've talked about this before as well. Obviously, when you're in a deficit, you want to try and lift as heavy as possible because you want to maintain your muscle mass. You don't want to lose muscle. Now, you are going to lose a bit. It's almost inevitable. If like you're going to lose muscle. It's hard, but you can do. There's ways to prevent muscle loss as much as possible. So keeping your protein high, that would be another thing for the nutrition aspect. But yeah, when it comes down to training, honestly, just you don't want to push your body so hard that you injure yourself, because obviously when you're in a deficit, you're going to be weak, your joints are going to be weak, so you don't want to push too hard to where you get injured, but you want to try and lift as heavy as you possibly can just to try to preserve muscle mass. It is hard sometimes, but yeah, you don't want to change up your training that too much as well either. You want to kind of keep the same routine. Obviously, the weights are going to be lowered. The more you get into your cut, you're not going to be able to keep up with the same weights in the gym, and it sucks, but that's just how it is. But like I said, you want to try to lift as heavy as you possibly can, and then of course it just comes down to cardio as well. Now, personally, at the end of my cut, I was doing an hour of Stairmaster almost every day. Not saying you have to do that, but like I said, I was pushing my body to its limits. But you have to do cardio. I'm sorry, you can be in a deficit and lose weight, but eventually you're gonna plateau and you're gonna have to throw in that cardio as another factor to lose weight. Like I said, you have to have that drive. I know it's hard. You get off that 10-hour or 8-hour work shift and you just want to fucking go home, but if you want it bad enough, you gotta do it. There was times where I'd go to the gym at like 11 o'clock at night, had to do my hour of Stairmaster after my workout, and I had to be at work the next morning. But again, you gotta do what it takes. It's all about balance. You gotta find that time. Let's say you have a 1 hour lunch break or something at work, right? It's a lot easier if you're a personal trainer and you work at the gym. Like I know a lot of my buddies, when they have their break at work, they'll just do their cardio or whatever. But even if you don't work at a gym, if you have like an hour and a half break or a 2 hour break, instead of just sitting on your ass, going on your phone, eating your lunch, go to the gym, bang out your cardio, that way when you get off work, you can just hit your training session and you're good to go. You can head home, or reverse, hit your training session, then you just have to do cardio after. I don't know, either way, it's all about balance. You got to find what works for you. You got to plan it out. Like I said, all comes back to that number one tip: hard work and dedication. If you want it bad enough, you will do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's probably something that I'm missing, a couple tips that I'm missing, that I just can't think of. But I've made videos similar to this in the past, so you guys have probably heard me say this stuff before. But we do have a lot of new people on the channel, and yeah, I wanted to give you guys some valuable information, and I don't really think I talked about what I did to lose that weight, and how I got that shredded. So I just wanted to give you guys sort of an insight, maybe help you guys out. Like I said, I know some of you are probably bulking up right now. It's winter time, so we're not out on the beach, we're all covered up in the hoodies and stuff, so it's okay to get a little thick. But who knows, there might be some of you out there that are just struggling and want to lose weight. So hopefully this helped you guys. Honestly, that would be like my 3 main tips. Like I said, there's a bunch of different other things that can help, but when it comes down to it, these are like the 3 most important things in my opinion. Now, everything that I said is in my opinion. Some of you might disagree with what I said, and that's fine, but personally, I just believe those are the best tips, and it's worked for me every year in the past. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that, but hopefully you guys got some valuable information. Luke is texting me right now. I think he's on his way here. Let's see. Yep, he's on his way here. So I'm gonna go get ready for the gym, and then like I said, yeah, me and Luke are gonna go smash a back workout. Now, I know I said that I've actually had a pretty bad week as far as training goes and stuff, but I actually did end up hitting a new PR. So I'm going to play that video right now, but I ended up hitting 405 for 8 on deadlifts. Now, I'm not a power lifter. I don't really deadlift that often, or honestly, I don't even squat that often anymore. If you guys see my last leg day video, I was telling you guys how I have this weird hip flexor pain. So I honestly haven't really deadlifted or squatted in a long time, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, decided to throw on 4 plates on the deadlift and ended up getting 8 reps. My previous PR was 6 reps, I believe. So yeah, that was pretty exciting, but I'm gonna play that clip right now, and then I'm gonna get ready for the gym.
Lightweight, baby, let's go. Easy. 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 Yeah.
Alright guys, just pulled up to the gym. About to take a little pre. Well, not really. It doesn't have any caffeine in it, which I desperately need, but it's basically a pump product, so
A little bit of nootropics too.
yeah.
Get the mental focus up. Oh.
Fuck, there it is. Hopefully we get a nice little pump. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow this everywhere. Fuck.
Shout out Redcon.
Mary Jane, I don't like you, Mary Jane. With the gang, OT gang, 40 deep, we sliding, nigga. What's the info? Ay, what's your info? Ay, yeah, my bitch sweet, candy cane, acting like you know my name. It's a shame, how these niggas pillow talking, pussy nigga. What's the info? Ay, what's your info? Ay, yeah, I don't change, I'm like rain. Sex your bitch inside a plane. Then I came, put my kids inside your baby mama mouth, and she an info. Ay, all this shit so simple. You think that you got it, nigga? You can't take my game. I'm a duppy, all these niggas call me devil, baby James. You a snitch though. Ay, and nigga, I could fuck your bitch too. Ay. Fucking on your bitch raw. Ay, see me with the money, now they wanna call. Ay, now they wanna listen to the shit I said. I'm just tryna have you naked all up in my bed. Ay, put 2 shots inside my head. Try to save me, but you left my soul beside your leg. Ay, call me crazy, but you such a fan. Ay, all I see is red until the day I'm dead. Jane, Mary Jane, I don't like you, Mary Jane. With the gang, OT gang, 40 deep, we sliding, nigga. What's the info? What's your info? Yeah, my bitch sweet, candy cane,
I used to feel so